Well, hello everyone. So, you might be wondering, why is the dude with one good playlist making a video? Now, you may not have noticed, but I have a other channel that is, pretty fuego. So, I got, massive requests for another video, right? But, well, Dad forgot the information because I was like 10. So, now I'm carrying over the video onto my channel now. So, my old channel's name was Master Luigi's Videos, which was so fire it had to be deleted off of YouTube because they just couldn't handle it. It was that saucy. So, I'm now doing the dreaded Animal Crossing New Leaf Hybrid Flower Breeding Guide Part 2. Oh, no. Alright, well, let's get to it then. Oh, I've been dreading this for the past 3 years. I've never, and I will never want to do this again, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh. Oh, you can see my town as spicy as ever. My town is much better than it was in part 1 because I bought a new game. Cause I'm a rich piece of garbage. So, I cleansed that I cleansed that monstrosity from the face of the earth, so you no longer can meme on me. So, you see, got that stark gentleman. Obviously the uppermost class. Okay, so, in the original, I believe I promised a guide on how to breed hybrids, okay? But allow me to give a basic rundown on how all of the basic flower combinations work, okay? So, white bred with white equals purple, okay? Purple roses, okay? So, if you see over here, I have 2 purple roses right here. These look blue because of the camera distortion, I suppose, but trust me, they're purple. Okay, then you have red plus white equals pink roses, which for some reason I can't really get that many of them. It's been kind of a pain in my ass. Red plus red equals black, and red plus yellow equals orange. And I only have 1 orange. Now, for those disgusting blue roses that everyone was requesting. Alright, now this is a long process. First, you need to get a red... Okay, first you need to breed black roses, which, as we established moments ago, it takes 2 reds. Then you need to breed purple roses, okay? Then once you have the black and purple roses, you need to breed them together. Then you get a hybrid red rose, okay? Now you take that hybrid red rose and either breed it with another hybrid red rose or a purple or black rose. Now, after realistically probably hundreds of times breeding over and over again, you will eventually obtain the coveted blue rose. Now, in my old town, I had them, and then my damned uncle stole them from me. But, it's all good. So, I'm happy to say I finally fulfilled the requests from the community to do the dreaded Animal Crossing Hybrid Breeding Guide Part 2. Now, because I am a greedy motherfucker, I shall go stretch this video out however I may please to the beautiful 10-minute mark so I can be advertised on, because we both know I'm going to get all the views. Okay, so I suppose a, little tour of the town is in order. Or first I could do just talking about more basic flower combinations. So as you can see here, I have pink, black, and orange tulips. Now, the only remarkable thing about tulip breeding is the purple tulip. Now, the purple tulip has given me more pain in the past than even the blue rose. It is incredibly difficult to obtain. solely because, well, it's rare, and there's no complicated flower breeding like the blue, but all you have to do is just breed 2 yellows together, and then eventually you'll get a purple. But it's a lot harder than it seems. It took me probably, realistically, 20 days of breeding just to get 2 damned purple roses. 2. And those aren't even the rarest of roses. Next, you have the pansies. You see these red and kind of orangish pansies here? Pansies. These are rather rare, you know. They're the simple red and yellow combination will warrant these. They're not all that rare, and they're pretty easy to get. Then you have these... What are these? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I think... kind of hard to operate without covering the screen here. Alright, so these are what some people might call cosmos. Ugh, disgusting. So cosmos are a very basic flower. All of the pre-established color notions. Basically, if you know how to mix primary colors to get secondary colors, you know how to breed flowers in Animal Crossing. It's very simple with the exception of the roses. There is one... Okay, well, realistically, there is a couple other exceptions in the flower breeding community. Well, second exception are violets. So, there is only one rare type of violet, and it happens to be blue violets. Right here, you can see you mix a purple violet with white, equaling a blue. The only issue here is that you can't breed them together en masse, you know, to get easier, have an easier time and make more. You always have to do this annoying, like, 5% breeding combination that is harder to get. So that's kind of a pain in the ass. Now, the purple pansy. Oh my god, these things are annoying. Once upon a time, I got one purple pansy. I thought I was the shit, to put it in simple terms. And I was very proud of myself, but lo and behold, some asshole decided to move in on my flower plot and destroy all of my flowers. I was very sad. And I never tried breeding the damned purple pansy again. So, oh yeah, there's one more flower type. There is the gold rose. Now, the gold rose is considered to be the second hardest rose to get by many, including myself. The blue rose you can get practically within 3 days, and it's a lot harder to get the gold rose because, you know, you have to... Okay, so first of all, to get the gold rose, you have to have the wealthy ordinance in the town, which practically allows you to get 25% more, well, cash or bells in this game every time you sell an item. However, I have the beauty ordinance enacted currently, allowing my flowers to live forever and weeds to not grow. So if you have the wealthy, flowers wilt. Now, you have to get a wilting black rose and then water it with the golden watering can, which can only be obtained for having a perfect town for, I believe it's 10 days, and then, and only then, do you get a gold rose. They're rather meticulous and annoying to obtain, so some people consider them the rarest and most difficult rose. Not me, though. I will forever hate the blue rose. Other than that, most of the flowers are very easy to obtain and straightforward. I suppose I can move on to fruit, because fruit is a crucial part in the Animal Crossing game. So, you see, you have the tropical fruit right here, being durian. And you have the fruit that your town comes with, and for me it's cherries. And cherries will sell for a rough, I believe it's like 200 bells or 100 bells, okay? Now, this tropical fruit will sell for more, okay? Because it's foreign, okay? So then, if you were to come over here, see, I have perfect cherries, okay? So, every time you start a new town, you will get a tree with a singular perfect fruit on it, okay? And then if you were to plant that tree and get many more perfect cherry trees, you would get something that looks like this, a perfect cherry orchard if you are efficient. So these will sell for much more than regular fruit, but the most a fruit can sell for in a town is, let's say, a perfect orange or a perfect apple in my town that has native perfect cherries. Because a fruit that is not native to your town will always, no matter what, sell for more. That's how the game works, and I like it a lot, actually. So then you have basic fruits like lemons, and I believe I have apples down here. So there is a couple more types of fruits, such as bananas and coconuts, that only grow on the beach and allow certain type of bugs to spawn to get a lot of money. Well, this is the dreaded Animal Crossing Hybrid Breeding Guide Part 2 video that you guys have been ever so patiently awaiting. So, this is Benjamin Sittler, attempting to sign out.